Sports Studios. This is the Halftime Report. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams. This is a very level first half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Three points, all that separates these two sides, has half number two. Kicks off. A return now from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. He's got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Give up the middle to Taylor. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He gets this one complete to Pittman.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
They'll run on 1st down with Taylor. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Richardson gonna look to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down. Richardson. He'll check this one down to Taylor. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Zone read, it's a give to Taylor. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down, Indianapolis.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst, they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Inside the 10, it is caught. He what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Now someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback.
Still first down.
Now it is 1st and goal. Here's Richardson. That's complete to his running back, Taylor.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in 1st and a mile after taking a penalty on 1st down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable 2nd down.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. On the handoff, it's Taylor. And he'll get about halfway there. It's a gain of 2, down to the 2. Third and goal. To throw, it's Richardson. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
He slams it in there, and he is in. Jonathan Taylor, touchdown, Indianapolis. So they decide to go for the touchdown, and Greg, they get rewarded on 4th and goal with the 6 points.
Yeah, I think the safe bet there is you settle for the field goal and you're happy coming off the field with points, but not this play caller. He rolls the dice a little bit, but give credit to the offensive line. They created just enough of a lane for this back to take it in for 6.
Now Gay for the extra point. He's got it. And the Colts have taken a 4-point advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Mostert now to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. Taking off, and he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on 1st down.
In motion, it's Waddle. Tua gives it to Mostert. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. They have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Oh, they're on him in a flash and has lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Richardson. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar.
Automatic 1st down.
So that pass interference in the end zone puts the pressure on the defense. It is 1st and goal from the 1. No handoff. He'll keep it himself. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
A 4-yard loss on the
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
On 2nd down, Richardson. Hard running, close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
Coming into the game, this is something defensively you have to be aware of. If this quarterback gets a chance and he sees some daylight, he's going to try to take it in on his own. But not in this case. They were quick to react, stop him short. Now brings up 3rd and goal.
They'll try and run. Here's Taylor. And a big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Mostert now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the 3rd, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
more set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Out of the pistol, here's Tua. To the outside, he's got Smith. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3. In motion, it's Waddle. They're trying to run it here with Mostert. He's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. That's going to bring up fourth down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. As he'll come on to punt this one away. Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball.
As we saw in the first half, Mike, the defense was really unable to do anything to slow him down. He put up some really big numbers there in the first 2 quarters. Now here in the second half, just doesn't look like they've made many adjustments in the attempt to slow him down.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Now Richardson. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion. Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. That's good for a Colts first down.
You can see the trust they have in this running back and the offensive line. You're facing a 3 and out. You're trying to extend this drive, turn around, hand it to the guy behind you, and let him do the rest.
On first and 10, here's Richardson. He'll take a deep shot for down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running back, there is a lot of space open underneath.
That one good for 13. First down, Indianapolis.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Throwing, Richardson. Pass right side to Downs. From the gun on third down, Richardson. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
That's another Colts first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Richardson to throw here on first and 10. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete.
Just take what the defense is giving you. And you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch-and-catch throws underneath hitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. They've been in complete control. They've been able to dictate what they want to do offensively and make the defense react. The defense has had no answers up and
to the goal line and in. Allen Pierce. Touchdown, Colts.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. Gay to add the PAT. It's up and good. And the Colts are able to extend the lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Mostert now to return. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Tyreek Hill getting ready for this next drive along with the rest of the Miami offense. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on first and 10. A shotgun snap for Tua. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
From the gun, here's Tua. And he's going to be taken down, a sack on what likely will wrap up play in this third quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. 3rd and long. Throwing is Tua. That's taken in by Achane. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
He's got his man. It's Hill. And he will have a Dolphins 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some. An incredible play there on 4th down in their own territory. 32 yards. Now 1st down throw for Tua. He's got it at the 7. And he will score. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Now Sanders on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Dolphins are able to edge a bit closer.
Dolphins 31.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. There's that man again. Another catch. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground in line, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that 1st down himself.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Tight end going in motion here. Richardson will give it to Taylor. A short pickup to the 38.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Richardson to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a 1st down.
So often we see a team that's milking a two-score lead get very conservative, especially in the fourth quarter, but not this coach. He says, all right, I might have a two-score lead. I want to make it 3. He's trying to put as much pressure on his opponent possible.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Richardson. That's the tight end, Mo Alie-Cox. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
He'll look deep for Pittman. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. On 1st and 10, here's Tua. They'll set up the receiver screen with Waddle. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
There's a saying on defense, Mike, tips and overthrows, you've got to get those. Those got to turn into interceptions. So if you're the offense here, after you saw that ball batted in the air, man, I can promise you it felt like a lifetime waiting to see if it just falls harmlessly to the ground.
That's complete. And it is Beckham. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 47 yards.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else. And I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Hill brought in motion. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. Here's a shot toward the end zone. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and it's going to be 3rd down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Throwing on third down, Tungo Bailoa. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down.
Automatic first down.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. 2-0 on first down. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And the Dolphins have got a first and goal. He's out of bounds at the 4-yard line. A first down on a gain of 11. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. He finds his tight end, that's Smythe. And he will score! Game on! Durham Smythe. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense. Still first down.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Out of the pistol, here's Tua. He'll get this out quickly to Hill. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4. Second and goal. He'll run. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on third and goal. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot where he can get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The Colts offense ready to get back at it. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. From the gun, Richardson. It's made. That's Woods.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Taylor. And they will finally run him down up near midfield. A gain there of 20. That's good for a Colts first down.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
the gun, here's a give to Taylor. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Well done on that hookup. First down, Indianapolis.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level, and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the first down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on fourth down.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Matt Gay on now for the Colts field goal try. This one from 41 yards out. Gay's kick is good. And the Colts add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Mostert now to return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Dolphins offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here's 2nd down and 3. A shotgun snap for Tua. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up 3rd down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
Tua now on 3rd down. He's going to try it here again. And he's got another one. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. He has come alive after the break. His third touchdown of the second half. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Kick is good. Makes the score Colts 45, Dolphins 38.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
And all you can do at this point, Mike, is just really marvel at how well he's been able to run the ball. And throughout the course of the game, they've certainly not been shy in giving it to him. And I think he's held up his side of the bargain.
First and 10. He'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain. They'll try again here. Second and 10. They'll go again here with Taylor. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down. Here's Richardson. He gets this one complete to Pittman. 13 yards on the catch there. That's good for a Colts first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win for the Colts. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Colts, winners here in the Circle City, as we say so long from Indianapolis.